Hello students, hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start second chapter, Theory of Consumer Behavior. In this chapter today we are going to take topic consumers equilibrium in case of two commodity or several commodity case. In the last video we have discussed that consumer equilibrium can be measured in terms of cardinal approach, in term of ordinal approach, means in term of utility analysis, in term of indifference curve. Indifference approach we will discuss later. This time we are discussing utility approach. In utility approach we are having two condition in case of one commodity and in case of two or more commodity. In case utility approach, in case of one commodity we have discussed in last video, and now in this video we are going to discuss consumers equilibrium in case of two commodity. Now in last video, in case of one commodity we are having situation consumer get equilibrium when MUX is equal to price. MUX of commodity X is equal to price of commodity X, or MUX upon PX is equal to MUM, worth of money. Here conditions are here because we are having two things, MUX and MUY. We are having two goods, X and Y. MUX, so here condition is MUX upon PX equals to MUY upon PY equal to MUM. So look here what is written here. Consider a situation when a consumer is buying commodity X and Y. Now in last video we have talked about only commodity X. Here we are talking about consumer is buying commodity X and Y with his given income. How will he strike his equilibrium? In case of one commodity, say X, a consumer strike his equilibrium when MUX upon PX is equal to MUM. Likewise, if we are consuming commodity Y, so equilibrium is like that, MUY upon PY equals to MUM. If we are adding both the equation, relating equation, we are having two equation. In first equation, MUX upon PX equal to MUM. Next commodity, MUY upon PY equals to MUM. Situation when a consumer buy both commodity. Now we have to think that we have to analyze. Now consumer is buying both the commodity X and Y. We can state his equilibrium as in the following equation. Now MUX upon PX equals to MUY upon PY equals to MUM. Marginal utility per rupee spent on good X. Thus MUX is 50. Suppose when he spend money, so the satisfaction MUX is 50 and price is 10, then MUX 50 upon 10, that is 5. So marginal utility per rupee spent on good X is 5. Same MUY upon PY, same when he marginal utility per rupee spent on good X, MUY satisfaction is 100 and price is 20 here. So 100 upon 20 is 5. So consumer will get equilibrium where MUX upon PY equals to MUY upon PY equals to MUM. What is MUM? Marginal utility per rupee expected by the consumer. Now moving further, we are having examples. Number one example, let MUX satisfaction marginal utility when we are consuming X. So we are getting satisfaction of 20. PX price is 4. The satisfaction of commodity Y, MUY equals to 25 and we are paying price 5 rupees. Is the consumer in the state of equilibrium if MUM, marginal utility of money, means worth of money, is 5. So we are using that equation MUX upon PX equals to MUY upon PY equals to MUM. Here satisfaction is 20 and price is 40 and MUY 25, 5. If we are solving it, so we are getting 5. So our MUX upon PX is 5, MUY upon PY is 5 and MUM is 5. So our equation is proved, means 5 is equals to 5 is equals to 5, implying that the consumer is in the state of equilibrium. Now moving further, satisfaction, the satisfaction of commodity X is 25, price we are paying 5 rupees. Again satisfaction of commodity Y is 30 and PY is 5. Is the consumer in a state of equilibrium? Now we are using again equation MUM upon PX, MUY upon PY. Our MUX is 25, PX is 5, MUY is 30 and 5. So MUY upon PY is greater than MUX upon PX. When we have solved this equation, so we get to know that MUY upon PY is greater than MUX upon PX. So the consumer is not in equilibrium, because the consumer is in equilibrium where MUX upon PX is equal to MUY upon PY. But here it is not possible because MUY is greater than MUX. Now with the help of schedule, we are going to discuss consumer's equilibrium in case of two commodity. Now we present a simplified tabular illustration of consumer's equilibrium considering good X and Y. We are having good X and Y. Table 5 is based on the assumption. It is only based on assumption where we are assuming price PX or PY is rupees 1. We are consuming, if we are consuming first unit, we are giving price for X commodity 1 and price for Y commodity again 1, means price is 1. With this assumption, equilibrium equation, we are having MUX. We know that in the case of two commodity, we are taking equation, we are taking condition MUX upon PX equals to MUY upon PY equals to MUM. Or we can say that MUX equals to MUY, because here our price is same 1. So we can also write this MUX upon MUY equals to MUM. Now note that MUX now shows marginal utility of commodity X. When another unit of X is purchased or when another rupee is spent on X, likewise MUY show the marginal utility of commodity Y when another unit of Y is purchased or when another rupee is spent on Y. Now refer table. Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, satisfaction MUX, MUY. When we are consuming unit first, so we are getting satisfaction 25 and MUY 30 utils. If we are consuming the second unit of MUX, so we are getting satisfaction of 20, and when we are consuming second unit for MUY, we are getting satisfaction of 20. So on. Here assumption is PX is equals to PY, that is rupees 1 per unit. Now we are looking here that MUX 10, MUY 10 is equal. If we are consuming 3 unit of MUY and 4 unit of MUX, so we are in state of equilibrium. MUX upon PX equals to MUY upon PY. So if we are looking here 3 unit of Y and 4 unit of X, if we want to stuck equilibrium, is consumer want where if we have to tell which unit tells about the consumer's equilibrium, so we have to say according to this table, if consumer will consume 3 unit of MUY and 4 unit of MUX, so consumer will at equilibrium. It occur when the consumer purchase 4 unit of commodity X, 3 unit of commodity Y. It is corresponding to that combination X and Y. Then consumer is maximizing his satisfaction. Now with the help of graph also, we are going to discuss. This graph is not based on that table. This is the assumption only. here we are not taking the price in left y-axis, we are having mux. In right y-axis we are having muy, and in x-axis we have taken the consumption of good x and consumption of good y. Mux downward sloping, muy is also downward sloping. The point where both mux and muy intersect, that point is the point of equilibrium, consumer's equilibrium, where mux is equals to muy. This figure reveals that the consumer consumed 4 unit of x and 6 unit of y. Mux equals to muy. Equilibrium is stuck when mux is equal to muy. It occurs at point x. Consumer equilibrium will occur at point q, where mux is equal to muy, where consumer will get equilibrium at point q, because at this point our mux is equal to muy, because there is line of intersect each other. Summing up the two commodity case, we can state that consumer strikes his equilibrium when he is in state of equimarginal utility. And what is equimarginal utility? Law of equimarginal utility states that consumer strike his equilibrium. Consumer को कहाँ पे equilibrium मिलेगा? When the last rupee spent by him gives him equal satisfaction या equal marginal utility where he spent it on good x और y. जो लास्ट रुपी जो उसने स्पेंड किया है, चाहे वो x में करे या y में करे, दोनों में ही उसे इक्वल सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलेगा. सो दिस अकर व्हेन द लास्ट रुपी स्पेंड बाय हिम यील्ड इक्वल मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी, वेदर ही स्पेंड, जो भी लास्ट रुपी वो स्पेंड कर रहा है, अगर वो एक्स में स्पेंड करे तब भी उसे उतना ही सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलना है, या वाई में करे तब भी उसे उतना ही सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलना है. दिस इज नोन एज लॉ ऑफ इक्वी मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. दिस इज द सेकेंड लॉ. आवर फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स is law of diminishing marginal utility, and the second law is law of equimarginal utility. So in case of one commodity, we said consumer get equilibrium where mux is equals to px or mux upon px is equal to mum. Here in case of two commodity, we are saying consumer get equilibrium where mux upon px is equal to muy upon py. So I hope you understood equilibrium, consumer's equilibrium, utility approach we have discussed, and in utility approach we have discussed in case of one commodity and in case of two commodity. And in next video we are going to discuss about indifference curve, that is ordinal approach. And what is ordinal approach? In which we are talking about the rank. In utility approach we talked that we are going to measure in numbers. Here for example, if we are consuming a cup of tea, so we are saying a cup of tea gives 2 utils of satisfaction, 4 utils of satisfaction. But in ordinal we are not saying like this. We are saying that a cup of tea is giving more satisfaction than a cup of coffee. But here in utility we are saying a cup of tea give 2 utils of satisfaction or 3 utils of satisfaction. So this is all about utility approach. Thank you.